Let's turn the microphone up so that you can actually hear me. There we go. Hello, my dear loyal specs. Welcome back to Sunday Tea. Look at that. Vincent's actually here, and he is here for realsies this time instead of like last week when he simply wasn't here for reasons. How's it going, Captain Twitch? How's it going, Philly? So here's the deal. I forgot last week that it was Sunday until it was way late in the day. And I was like, okay, it's Sunday. Shoot, I missed it. Alright, well, whatever. But I'm here today. It's only this late in the day today because this morning I went to a historical fencing practice thing for the SCA so that I could maybe start getting involved with them in the near future. I think it was pretty cool. I got a lot of information on how to get involved with all of that. Yeah, it's I hope it's going to be fun. I hope it's going to be interesting, and I hope that I'm going to actually be able to get involved in it because, you know, it would be nice to be able to get involved. It's been a long time since I have actually done fencing, so this is a different monster altogether. There's different rules and that kind of thing, in which, you know, that's fine and all that. But I'm excited to see if I can't get myself into it a bit. That being said, it is Sunday and therefore there should be tea here. Today I am drinking raspberry iced tea from Del Taco because that's what I got on the way home from the thing. It counts, it's tea. It might be tea. They could be lying to us and it could just be like sugar water, but you know. I didn't make tea because it's hot. My room is not particularly well ventilated, so, how's it going, Kuno? Good to see you. But yeah, my room is not particularly well ventilated, so while I'm recording, yes, it is decently quiet, but it's also very stuffy. It's pretty fine, I guess. So let's talk about the things that have happened. Last week, I did a series, a sort of experimental thing that I liked to call a Week of Weird, which is a kind of emulation of the stuff that Zay Frank used to do a couple years back when it was Zay Frank's The Show with Zay Frank. And then after that, Zay Frank's A Show starring Zay Frank. And I tried to do something like that to see if I could do it, and also to release it early to my Patreon people. Because I constantly wondered whether or not I was giving them anything that they would actually like. So I gave them something that was a little bit special. Got to them like 12 to 20 hours earlier than most other people. Kuno asks, how are you today? Pretty okay, all things considered. It's my day off today. I work 6 days a week now. But, it's fine. It's fine. Doing okay. Had some good times. Yesterday I was, this might not be interesting to very many of you guys, but yesterday I was able to go and take a workshop on 13th century Spanish clothing, which was awesome. It was also taught by the lady who was my 7th grade English literature teacher. So I've known her for 20 some odd years. 19 or 20 years. Man, that, like, it makes me feel so old. It makes me feel so old. Because, like, technically, if we count her as a friend, then she is the oldest friend that I have. Like, older than Austin, older than Pike. Man. Them some times, man. But anyway, it was super cool. And then I was able to go and do the historical fencing thing today as well, and that was pretty cool. Because I used to be a collegiate fencer, I used to be a modern fencer, there's a lot of stuff that I can use from one discipline, my modern fencing, from a million years back, that I still remember how to do and that I can transfer over to this thing and have a decent advantage and a heads up for the kind of stuff that we would be doing out on the field for historical fencing. So hopefully that will turn out good. But now that is all finished up, I've been working on a bunch more acrobatic stuff. There was some cool video that was taken of me doing some very circus-like things at my gym recently, which I'm waiting for that video to come out so that I can share it with you guys. Actually pretty excited about that. I have a new circus discipline toy. I've got a rolling globe. It's like a 2-foot thick hard plastic ball that you jump up on top of and do like balance and walk and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to see if I can't put some videos up for me derping around on a ball sometime soon, because that, if I can get good enough at it, should be a relatively lucrative thing to have as like I got a gig in my back pocket. It's the Rolling Globe. So hopefully that will turn out to be cool. But yeah, so now that we've talked about the things that have happened, let's talk about the things that will happen. I'm really getting used to the schedule that I've got now, and it puts me at work relatively late in the day, and then back home relatively late at night. But that means that my early part of the day, I'm actually able to do things, work on stuff. So I'm gonna try to put out as much as I can. I don't want to make any like promises or anything like, oh, I'm gonna make 4 videos a week or whatever like that, because I'm still not quite back used to being stable in a thing again. So that should be fine, but we'll work through it. We'll work through it. It's gonna be good. I've been playing a bunch of Dungeons, well, I'd say a bunch. I've been playing some Dungeons and Dragons with the people in my house. Of course, if you have seen my channel go up with that notification on it, we are playing Dungeons and Dragons at Twitch. We're going to do that again tomorrow. My character, the Tiefling Warlock Entropy, is having a good time. But, we'll see how it goes. We are playing through the Lost Mines of Phandelver, which is a pretty classic. Keep this up to learn how to dungeon master. You run them through Lost Mines of Phandelver, because it's a really good source for it and that kind of stuff. But, so I'm thinking about some of the things I want to talk about in Dungeons & Dragons, and while I'm going to do more of the character building and like how to build specific characters from specific series as D&D characters, I also want to go through the spell book and talk about a bunch of the spells that are in there, because I feel like it would be really fun to do. So I'm going to see if I can't maybe put together some of that kind of stuff in the near future as well. Hopefully it will be very interesting, or at least somewhat interesting. And I'm going to do a little bit more gameplay and talk about some game stuff in the near future too. It's a shame that I don't have much to talk about in the realm of Little Nightmares anymore, because I've kind of exhausted the stuff that I thought was interesting to talk about, and now everyone is just kind of grasping at straws and like making wild speculations about things that we've already proven are not that. Or like anytime Tarsier tweets a thing, somebody, I'm looking at you, that specific person, makes a YouTube video that's like a huge 7-minute long, oh my gosh, you saw what they tweeted right here, and it's like, come on, man. So whatever. But I'm gonna see if I can't finish playing through Candleman, and then also Rise of Insanity is pretty good. I'm having a good time playing through that as well, so look for some of those in the near future. And then it should be fun. I'm trying to learn how to do like 3D modeling stuff as well as traditional art, and then I've also kind of just out of nowhere, apropos of nothing, picked up Source Filmmaker. So we will see what we can do about making something with that. I'm hoping that I can use it to make some entertaining content in the near future. Who knows? Because I haven't really picked up how to use that one yet, and it is a new utility, so I'm gonna figure it out. But it's pretty good. Oh, wonderful. Facebook. But yes, so that is how my recent past has gone. We're gonna close that Facebook. Yeah. Captain Twitch says I should do the Deck of Many Things. Talk about the Deck of Many Things. Talk about the reason that the Deck of Many Things is probably simultaneously the best and worst thing to have happened to Dungeons & Dragons since 2nd edition, because it can really wreck a campaign. But it can really be kind of fun as well if you've got the right kind of people at your table. Yeah, I can talk about it. Yeah, Pisham, Source Filmmaker, right? I don't know. I mean, you can make some really good stuff with it. And then you've got people like the guy that made the Duck Shoes video, and I am nowhere near as talented as that gentleman in terms of coming up with ideas like that. I've also thought about a lot recently, like, could I pull something off that's in the same sort of area of the internet as something like what Bill Wirtz does. And to that end, I want to go back and do a couple more anime in under a minute, because those are super fun. They take a long time, not in the editing, but in the recording, because I have to record it 7, 8, 9 times probably, because I'll always go over a second or so. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yes, so if you have suggestions for the next anime in under a minute that you'd like for me to do, where I yell the plot of an anime in less than a minute with shitty drawings in the background, I can definitely do that. I will take those into consideration. We will find out. We will see. Anyway, yes, so that's pretty much everything that I've got to talk about today. It's really hot in this room, so I want to air it out, so I'm going to hop off stream. Also, my roommates are here, so I want to hang out with them for a little bit as well. But I will catch you guys again in the near future. Thank you so much for supporting me through all of this weird last several months. See how it is, right? But anyway, we'll put up some more videos. I want to do some more like kind of bloggy stuff, and I want to do some more actual content stuff as well. So I'm gonna make some plans. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. You guys are the best.